welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
Today we're continuing our liqueur series with Frangelico.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you give us a little info on Frangelico?
All right, look at this cool, sexy bottle of Frangelico. Let's see, get the mic. Okay, so it looks like a friar, which is really cool. It's got his little rope, little cord here. It's got his little hands here. It's quite a cool bottle. Frangelico's been around since 1978. It originally came out at 56, and then it was down to 48, and then it got sold again. Now it's sold by Campari, and it's down to 40, which proof. So it's 20%, which is unfortunate because my other original bottle I have, it's over on the other side there, looks older, and it's at the 48%, which, oh well, it is what it is. So 20%, 24%. I thought the old one was better, but it is what it is. All right, so like I said, it's the shape of a friar with a knotted cord. It's named after a hermit who lived up in the mountains, a monk named Fra Angelico, who was up in the Piedmont region of Italy, and is made from aromatic Tonda Gentile hazelnuts, which are then harvested, shelled, toasted, and crushed, and then put into alcohol and water, then distilled into a distillate, which is then combined with coffee, cocoa, and vanilla distillate, and then married in a tank for 6 to 8 weeks, and then bottled. So, and like the original hazelnut liqueurs have been around for about 300 years up in the mountains of Piedmont. So,
Hazelnut coffee.
Yeah,
cool.
It smells like hazelnut coffee.
Put this in some iced coffee, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Is one of my favorite liqueurs.
Yeah, it actually smells like if you were to get fresh ground hazelnut coffee beans.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh ground and just, I mean, one of my favorite smells in the world is fresh ground coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And then you add a flavor to it.
This is very, okay, so the nose is very off-putting to the sight of the liquid inside of it.
Yeah, because it's very light.
It's very light
Yeah.
inside.
Like it's going to be dark.
And then you smell it, and it smells like black coffee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Really
it
does.
smells like coffee beans.
Yeah, it's
It's
just that
insanity. It's throwing my senses off massively.
beautiful hazelnut with, like I said, it's exactly what it says. It smells like coffee. It smells like cocoa. It smells like vanilla.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it smells like. It smells like what they say it should. It smells wonderful. It smells really oily and rich, too.
It really does.
I mean, I use this in a toasted almond with amaretto and cream. And oh my gosh, it is amazing.
Whew. Well, it's really sweet, but it's very, very smooth.
Oh, that's good.
It really is. This would be a perfect sweetener for your coffee. You don't need sugar.
Mm-hmm.
This would round it off. And for me, I would prefer this in an iced coffee.
I believe that.
As opposed to a hot coffee.
Yeah.
I think the hot coffee would probably tamp down a lot of the flavor.
You wouldn't be able to get a lot of it.
Right, but
Yeah.
with an iced coffee,
You're going to kind of accentuate some of these flavors.
you're going to put it in after you put the ice in. You're going to wait until that coffee is chilled. Because if you're like me, you brew fresh coffee and then you pour it over ice.
Yeah.
And then put this in. I think that would be wonderful. Screw you, Starbucks. I'm doing this at home.
That's right.
It's a little bit too sweet for my palate, but I can understand why people would just absolutely love this. As even like a dessert-tif,
Yeah.
or an aperitif.
That's how I usually drink it, just in a little liqueur glass.
Yeah.
After dinner, sitting around, like it's really good with like a cheesecake or a tiramisu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Amazing with those. It's so good. And it's an Italian liqueur anyway, so it makes sense to go with tiramisu, cannolis, things like that.
Yeah.
Spumoni. It's so good. The hazelnut really comes out. It's exactly like it should taste like, with the hazelnut and the vanillas, but it's really nice in mouth. It's a nice thick coating of the tongue. It's quite good. I really like this.
I haven't had this in a long time. I remember Mom and Dad used to have this in their liquor cabinet, and I would sneak it because it was sweet.
I'm pretty sure we all did that.
And it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the bottle looked cool.
I was like, "This is gonna be amazing! Look at this bottle. We have to drink this." It's like, oh,
and it's so sweet. It doesn't disappoint you as a child.
exactly. It's like, high school friends, perfect. Yeah, it's what every kid sneaks out of their parents' liquor cabinet back then.
That and Kahlua.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, Kahlua, exactly. The two ones that taste nothing like alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that and they have dark bottles, so you feel like your parents aren't going to know that something's missing from it.
Exactly.
Yep. That was my rationale.
All right. This is going to go over put the rest in the coffee bin.
Mm-hmm.
Over by the coffee pot.
That's right.
It says on the back, best with a squeeze of lime. I've never tried it with a squeeze of lime. I wonder how that would be.
I don't have a lime.
I don't have a lime with me.
I have to try that one of these days.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to do Frangelico Part 2.
Yeah.
That's right. Delicious, though. Alrighty then. Highly
have
recommend.
my coffee.
That's right.
All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
Keep on crusading for better liquids in your glass.
cheers.
Oh, that's good.
I do like